Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are jumping into Trial Survivors, a Horde Survival roguelite I've actually heard some really good things about. It's launching into early access June 8th. It's got some really cool build synergy, and it puts thousands of enemies on screen at once. So let's jump in and see how far we can get. Here we are, we're looking pretty crispy. We've got our baby steps, and so I can do my attack. We have our utility skill, so we can dash around. And we can also turn on auto target, but we're not doing that. We're knocking these boners out ourselves. I wonder if we can break these pots. We can. Nice. Okay. Hello, Leo, half-nude anime man. Where I walk, the stars follow. Well, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it. Where I walk, I throw fireballs. Fireball, area of effect damage up. Okay. So we can increase our AoE damage. We can grab rolling magma. Shoot rolling magma projectiles that deal area damage upon hitting the ground, or I can increase my projectile count on my basic attack. Both of these are epic. I feel like I should grab one of them. So why don't we do area of effect damage? I don't want to grab any moves yet because it looks like I can only hold so many. So let's buff up our attacks. We got to survive until the end of the wave, and so we've got 150 seconds left. And we can break the pots. More projectiles, more area of effect, or more fire damage. So this boosts our damage from 43.5 to 49. I want more projectiles. Let's get more projectiles. Double the balls, double the fun. And yeah, the pot's got some really good stuff. I think one of them gave me a magnet. Yeah, I can see all the enemies on screen now. This will end up getting crazy. More projectiles, even more projectiles. Fireball area of effect, ignite chance. Increases the chance to inflict ignite on hitting an enemy, dealing damage over time that scales with the initial hit damage. So we can light them on fire, essentially. Who cares when we can have even more balls? Now we got 3. How many projectiles can we get? Okay, so dashing, we could be kind of crafty. Hold on. Light them all on fire. And I've got a certain amount of dash charges down below, above my health. Whatever this is, it's mine. Looks like it was a magnet. Ability haste. So we can attack 23% faster? That's awesome, but you know what's even more awesome? Even more projectiles. No. Let's go for ability haste. Yeah, we're attacking way faster now. I will take that. Break these pots. I don't know if there's any items we can grab. When they're all grouped up like that, I've got a very primal urge to dash right through them. Gotta make sure I have an opening, though. All right. +2 projectiles? Don't mind if I do. Dash right through. All right, so move back. Yeah, this is huge. If we can get Pierce or something where we can go through them, or maybe make the balls explode, I feel like we'll be in business. I know there's a few other characters, so they might mess with different elements. The main game is supposed to have a swordsman, too. So there's going to be some melee you can end up doing. Legendary area of effect damage. Oh, so it looks like we can only upgrade them so many times. Interesting. Okay. So why don't we go for this legendary area of effect damage? So the explosions are even stronger. These guys are getting knocked out in one hit. And they really just shoot straight through. We are so broken right now. All right, let's get some pots. Not sure why all of them spontaneously combusted, but I'm okay with that. Where's everybody going? Bingo. Fireball of chasing. Fireballs now chain towards new enemies upon impact. Fireballs can bounce off walls and pierce everything, or each projectile adds more ammunition, casting fireballs at an increasing fire rate. No, give me the chain fireballs. So whenever they hit someone and kill them, they chain to other enemies? They do! Holy crap, that's so good. All right. I'm getting way too hype about this game. I don't think we've even taken damage yet. I want to try something. Hold on. Don't attack me, guys. Don't attack me. 1, 2, 3. No, he's not happy. I wanted him to be happier. All right, we did it. So now we get all the experience. More chains. I do like 2 chains. Ability haste or fire damage. I wonder if we can get other people besides Leo. Ability haste would be nice. We could just keep flinging and flinging and flinging. But let's do more chains. We got a chest. Let's grab that. More chains, more damage, or projectile speed. I feel like speed's kind of lame. I don't want speed. Let's go ahead and do fire damage. Get a ton of experience. Oh yeah, we got someone new. We got Ursa Major. The storms roar. The bears spark. Your lightning. Cast 1 lightning chain that chains off enemies. Chain lightning and chain fireball seems great. Lightning strikes a random enemy dealing lightning damage. Or generate zigzagging lightning projectiles that can pierce enemies. I'm going for chain lightning. How many times are we leveling up right now? Firestorm. We could get a new fire spell. Create a firestorm of meteors falling in a specific area, dealing fire damage. That's nice and all, but I want to keep boosting the damage of my fireball. We don't need any other moves. I'm good. All right, next area. So we've got challenges in the top right. Defeat as many elite monsters as possible before the time runs out. And so if we defeat 3 of them, that's how we get the chest. Not really sure what an elite monster is, but we'll find out. And so there goes the chain lightning, zapping around. All right, I'm assuming you with the aura, you are an elite. And you will die. Yeah, okay, that counts. Yeah, you were a little beefier. This is a magnet, right? So I'm going to leave that for now. Let's get experience all over the board. Then we'll pick that up, level up a bajillion times. Now we got vampire bats. Yeah, I was about to say, in the first area, all we saw were skeletons, so I was hoping we'd get other enemy types. Although this game is still very early on in development, so I'm not going to take it too harshly, be too critical. Let's just kill this guy. Nice. We just need 1 more. There's another magnet down here, too, so I'm going to grab the one in the top left. More ability haste. We could reroll, right? Currency that can be used to alter card draws in various ways. Change the current constellation and deal a new hand of cards. So if we wanted to go back to Leo, we could. Or we could deal a new hand for this current constellation. Let's go back to Leo. Legendary. Damage over time. So they burn 22% harder. Hotter. Whatever. I think that's a pretty good idea. I also wonder if that's going to boost all DOTs. Maybe there's a shock status effect or something that would help us out a little bit. Let's grab it. I'm down for that. Get the magnet. Suck it all up. You level up pretty fast in this game. We're already level 13. Although we could have just gotten really lucky with the drops, because I feel like having all these projectiles and then them chaining around is kind of absurd. That was the first time we took damage, but we did do the quest. Get all the experience. Level 14. Fire damage multiplier. Multiply the amount of fire damage dealt? So that's just raw damage output. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Of course. I don't know, man. It's been a while since I played a good Horde survival game. Yeah, there's so many out nowadays, but it's so satisfying playing these games. I said it before when I played Be My Horde, but there's something that tickles your brain like you're coloring. You know, especially when you get this overpowered and I can push one button and everybody dies. I do wonder if they have different modifiers in this demo. Because we still have a whole minute to go. Hello, Mr. Elite. You thought you were going to do something? I'll kill you and your twin brother. And it does look like the size of that red orb is going to be how much we heal. Also, guys, I do apologize. I'm recording this on Cinco de Mayo, and I did celebrate. Had some margaritas and a delicious grilled shrimp burrito. And so now we're celebrating again, setting off fireworks. So if I just stand here, bob and weave, and keep firing, I know they're getting behind me, but the bouncing balls will clear out the entire hallway. And since we get a magnet effect whenever we end up winning the floor, I don't have to worry about the experience. It's just all going to fly right to me. Chain distance. Huh. I feel like that's not bad, but we could do more fire damage just to make sure we keep one-shotting everything. Because I'm assuming the further we go, the more health the enemies are going to have. Otherwise, we're just already broken. So let's do that. More fire damage. We're doing 70s. 78s. Oh, there's another magnet there. Not that it matters, but... Okay. We didn't level up that time. We might be getting too strong. So is this the same thing? Yeah, it is. We get a ton of experience. Hello, Aquarius. Your nipples are also revealed. In the heavens, even water takes shape. Okay, so we got the water god. Spawn a stationary aqua ball that deals area damage. Shoot a salvo of cold projectiles that instantly kill enemies below 10% life, or shoot slow-moving frost balls that pierce everything and deal cold damage. I have to figure out what works the best with what we've got, right? I think the frost balls will be good. Let's try that. I still got room for 2 more moves, too. Fire damage multiplier again. Go from 77 damage to 84. Yeah, come on. Join the family. Next area. Escort. Stay near the floating device for as long as possible. Oh, you drop experience. That's nice. So what happens if I leave? Does the meter on the right go down? We're not leaving. We'll stay in here forever. We should be fine. Because all these enemies still die in one hit. We're doing nearly 100 damage. What is that? There's some sort of item over there, but I'm not going to risk it. Because I want to make sure we get our treasure chest. I would like some form of, like, bosses to show up. I know we've got elites, but they really don't do anything different. We also haven't seen any enemies that throw things at me, which always changes the way these games work. Because if you're not being forced out of position, you've got way too much power. Especially with this escort. All right, line them up. It's so broken, man. Elite bat. He's dead. All right, let's break these pods from a distance. See if we get anything good in there. No. We're fine. Yeah, I mean, I'd say this game is cute. It's satisfying. It's not tickling the Joe in my brain that wants everything to be as hard as possible. But I don't know if we'll have modifiers whenever we end up finishing the run, because apparently there is a hub area we haven't seen yet either. Go back to the magnet, please. There's something over there I want to get. We haven't leveled up in a while. Why don't we do more chain lightning counts? It's already at 7, though. So an 8th one's not going to make a difference. We do have shock chance, and we have that damage over time modifier. So why don't we do that? Try that out a little bit. Let's shoot back here just because I want all the experience whenever we finish this. We got an elite. He's an elite at being dead. That's a bomb. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's broken. I have to just hit one person. And then it chains so much, it just kills the entire wave of enemies. All right, 15 seconds. It's no longer moving around. There's so many enemies, man. And not a single dash was made today. We should level up a bunch just because I couldn't grab this experience myself. I don't really like the lightning for once, which is kind of crazy for me because I love lightning. Why don't we do more chains? We got 4 chains. And we only leveled up once. Okay. It's another magnet. Didn't know if it actually gave me some experience. But this should level us up again. Ignite chance, area of effect, or firestorm. Let's grab firestorm. Because we already have the fire damage boost, right? Shock chance, chain distance, ailment duration. Reroll this again. Damn, I wanted Leo again. Movement speed! Give me movement speed. I would like to go a little bit faster. We are not very limber. Ritual. Destroy as many totems as possible before time runs out. So this doesn't seem very hard. My balls are going through this. All right, that's 1. Easy. See you nerds later. I wonder if the bomb hurts this. It does! That's so busted. Okay. Excuse me, fellas. I got a date with another bomb. And so if we keep our eyes peeled, I was seeing little green waves showing me where they were, but we got another one up here. So let's just relax, knock them out. This firestorm is also equally overpowered. And that's the objective. What is this? It looked like a tablet. I was very confused. We just got a free level up on the ground like that? Ability duration, a firestorm. Ooh, I like that. Let's go for this. So if we leveled it up enough, that's how they modify, right? So we should probably invest in a new attack. This is the last one. All right. We're done. We don't have any more rerolls, unfortunately, but why don't we do more cold damage? I've got 1 more slot for an attack, but I want to save it for fire because that'll give us the most build synergy. I wonder if there's enough of an element to just specialize your build. Okay, this elite is red. Some of the enemies themselves are red, so they must be beefy. Yeah, this guy does not go down easily. Holy crap. That's fine. We're good. We're level 22. Dash through. Oh, there's more of these? Can I keep destroying you for experience? I guess I can. Give me something to do. And then promptly not pick up the experience. I'm really not going to worry about grabbing experience that much just because it's more satisfying when the level ends and you just have billions of giblets running at your face. All right, another bomb. Nice. Oh, my God. I need to try to find some more health. Keep us topped off. There we go. One more if we can find it. Ability duration or chill chance. Why don't we go for duration? I have a really bad habit in these games where I get really into it and I click for every attack. My finger is already getting tired because I've clicked like 10,000 times this whole video. That might be an exaggeration, but that's the margarita in me. 10 seconds to go. Give me my chest. All right, it's ramping up a little bit. Open this. Shock chance, ailment duration. Do shock chance. Oh, we got a reroll out of that too. That's nice. Why don't we... I mean, we could do more chain lightning chains. Might as well. I'll save the reroll until we really have something we don't want. Survive. This area is huge. Is this the boss? Maybe. Got a lot of time to hang out here. I mean, just shoot fire everywhere and we're probably fine. There's no pods to break either, so I guess we can't get any items. Elite, he's got to go down. Okay, all right. I understand now. This was building into this moment. But we got the chaining balls. Cut my way through. Always go for the elites. Level us up a little bit quicker. All right, fellas. I got a bone to pick with you. Cold damage, ability haste, chill chance. Let's reroll this. Nice, we got Leo. More area of effect. I want bigger blasts. I bet you I could just stand still and just shoot whenever they get close. Oh, we got elites. That bat almost touched me. Okay, Joe, this isn't good anymore. You're getting hurt. We still have 100 seconds to go. I don't know what else they can throw at me to give me too much of a challenge, though. I wonder what the other character plays like. Another elite. One thing I will give this game, even though there's so much going on, it's very easy to follow where my character is and what's on screen. Because normally when you play Horde Survivals, you're getting overwhelmed by so much clutter. Like we played Relic Abyss the other day, which I'm not gonna smack talk. It was a cute game. It had a lot going for it. But after a while, I was so overstimulated, I had no idea what was happening. That's not really happening in this game. Let's do Firestorm area of effect. And even though I'm not going for the experience, there's something very stimulating about seeing all these glitters and knowing when this run is over, it's going to suck everything up. Oh, Joe, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Shoot this way, go for the healing. We have to use our brain now. They're closing in. I'm clicking 5,000 times a second. I want to dash in there. I want to dash in there and burn everybody. Just cut a line through. Fire damage multiplier. Go for the multiplier. That boosts both. Wait, another skill. Rolling magma. I got big magma balls. Not sure where they are. I can't tell. Oh, there they are. They bounce around. Bouncing balls. Right, give me this chest. Chain count. All that experience for one level up. Lightning damage multiplier. More chains. Okay. Not too bad. Victory! We defeated 24 elite enemies. We leveled up 31 times. We drew a bunch of cards, and we got some meta progression. Class XP gained. Cool. Okay, what else is next? Thank you for playing Trial Survivors. Congratulations, you've reached the end of the demo content. The early access version will feature more classes, more constellations, a new biome, and the progression that will help you grow stronger between each run. It will also introduce increased difficulty with even more monsters. We hope you had a great time playing Trial Survivors, and if you'd like to support us, please add the game to your Steam wishlist. Okay, cool. Well, let me wander around here, see what we got. Unavailable. I was going to laugh if that said unavailable. We've got the Electromancer. Okay, so they're lightning-based. Huh. I got bouncing bolts. Unavailable. Unavailable. Everything's unavailable. All right, let's see what you're like. Jump in here and throw out some blasts. All right, let's jump in, try out this character. Chill out a little bit. His moves are very different. It's like he can attack multiple enemies at once, but I doubt he's going to do as much damage. His dash is cool. I wonder if we do damage where we land. We only have 2 charges. And you only do 12 damage? Holy crap. All right, we got to be careful with you. You do AoE damage where you land. Great. Max health, shock chance, or overall lightning damage. Oh, no, that's just for spark. Okay, why don't we do shock chance? I'm not sure what shock does. It makes you pulse. I guess that does something, but I'm not sure the logistics. More projectiles. More projectiles on this move, I think, would be really stupid. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have the crowd control we need on this character, though. I foresee us having some real issues later on, especially right now. I am not able to clear these guys very easily. But that's fine. This is the challenge we wanted. Just don't play as the Pyromancer. Hello, Leo. Get out of my face. Aquarius, I wanted lightning again. Get out of my face. Okay. Lightning damage, more projectiles. Projectile speed? Let's do projectile speed. We'll try it out. What I would need is like cooldown, right? So we can keep swinging over and over and over again. Because the damage is adding up. It's nice that it hits everybody, right? Projectile count, projectile speed. Make him go faster. To me, this is the most useless stat, but it's funny. And here I am nerfing myself because I'm too strong. See if we can't beat this stage without taking damage again. All right, let's break some pots. Let's break some pots. Get some juicy experience. I'm going to take damage. It's going to happen. The Blood Moon. All right, I got this. I got this. Get ready. Get ready. Abracadabra. The most overrated Pokemon. Thread the needle. I want a bomb. More movement speed. Oh, I kind of want that. We are lightning. The embodiment of it. You know, I always say that I love lightning and roguelikes. And I do. I go for the element all the time. But whenever it's like a strictly lightning-based character, I never really vibe with it. I don't know why. I feel like in games, they just don't make lightning heroes look cool. And yeah, does it matter if the character looks cool? Not really. But that's something I like. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh my! There's no hits. There's no hit stun. There's no invulnerability after your hit. Okay. Pierce count. All right, we could try that. Pierce and bounce count. All right, let's move this way. Grab this health. Yeah. Not like this. Not like this, you bone scum. Ooh. Okay. Nice. We're still in this. We're still in this. This is what you get for leveling up stupid things, Joe. This is what you get. We are not going to get a ton of experience after this, tragically. And that's because our killing power leaves a lot to be desired, man. We could try rolling magma. We did pass on this. I don't think I have enough rerolls to really specify one element. So let's get this rare rolling magma. This is a move we didn't have until the last 10 seconds of the previous run. And get all these tasty, delicious jewels. They're like those gummy candies that everyone hates. The little pets or whatever they're called. I don't know. Chicks. I think that's what they're called. Projectile speed, movement speed, lightning damage. Even more movement speed would be nice. Max health, shock chance, or projectile speed. It thinks I want projectile speed. It keeps giving it to me. But if I grab that, we can now evolve this. So we'll go for that. Rolling magma pierce count. Area of effect. Let's reroll. Spark of instability. Shoot one spark. Upon each impact, generate bouncing sparks. Spark now bounces and pierces even more. Shoot one spark. Upon impact, is destroyed and generates numerous bouncing sparks. That seems like fun. What's the difference between instability and fracture? Lightning damage, shock chance, pierce and bounce count 13. Why don't we try fracture? I think that's going to work a little bit better, do a little bit more damage. Yup, okay. That's kind of crazy. We got to try to defeat elite enemies. I'm not sure how easy that's going to be for us. Get that health. All right, so one shot. 58 damage. We're in this. And then everyone else nearby gets punished. So load them up. Load them up. I see. So the shock status effect makes him take more subsequent damage. Because each hit was doing 100. And interestingly enough, this projectile seems to pierce through enemies. It doesn't really explode until it hits a wall. Grab that magnet. Pierce count, area of effect damage, or fire damage. We can do area of effect damage. That's A-okay with me. How do I get more dash charges? That's what this guy needs. I want to make the dash more offensive, but they attack you so fast after you land that it's so risky. Bomb! It doesn't do enough damage to kill them either. Well, maybe it does. I feel like it should be a little bit stronger. Like 100 damage. Larger radius, too. More projectiles. Oh my god, it really does fill up the entire screen. I also think another reason why we did so well with that first run, we went almost the entire, maybe into the second area before we saw another god. So I just put everything into fire immediately. Into my basic attack. I mean, here we're kind of doing the same thing, but I've used up many more rerolls. You get another elite. Also, shout out to my boy Dex. I don't know if you guys watch Dex on YouTube. He's how I found out about this game. He's got very good taste. And he made it look like a lot of fun. And I was like, man, all right, this is right up my alley. It still does seem very relaxing. But I'm sure in the early access, it will not be quite so. Give me this. Item quantity. So more things fall out of the things we break. Firestorm, we had that last time. Why don't we go for item quality? Let's see if it's any good. It's not like we actually get rarities of items, but if we get bigger heals maybe, more frequent bombs. We've killed 5 elites. I like how it gives me the extra credit there on the meter. Make me feel good about myself. All right, one more elite. You're going down, sir. I want the extra experience. More so, I need it. Come on. So close, please. No! I can't believe he didn't die. I'm that weak. I'm that weak. More movement speed. I'll never be strong. I just want to be fast. Sonic fast. All right, I am assuming the next level will start to give us trouble. Ability haste. So we can fling this faster. Definitely. Spawn a stationary aqua ball that deals area damage. I wanted that one when I first saw it. I didn't want the other 2 moves. Especially if we got to protect this stupid block now. So just keep hitting the walls. Keep hitting the walls. Man, I really can't talk today. I am blaming that margarita. The balls are no joke, man. It's doing work, and the pathing on this is not too bad. It's actually making me avoid all the enemies. Although going into this corner might be a very bad idea. So if I walk out of here, What do you do? I don't see... What are you doing? I thought you were about to leave. There we go. I was wondering if the progress would go down. We're catching up. For what we lack in raw damage, we make up on so many projectiles just hitting every single enemy in sight. Which overall has given me a very similar playstyle to the last character. But a lot of that seems to hone in on whatever evolution you're giving your basic attack. And we haven't even leveled up another move enough to see how they evolve either. But to be fair, this demo I don't think is long enough for you to have the time to do that. If the last level, where we get overwhelmingly surrounded, just kept going and going and going until you died, I feel like this would be a really, really fun demo. It's already very fun, but just a little test there at the end. Just give the enemies more and more health. Because at that point, you need to figure out the best build. A little bit of late game Mega Bonk. One thing I've noticed as I've been checking out new games on Steam, there are so many roguelites coming out now that are calling themselves Mega Bonk likes. I don't know if I understand that, because Mega Bonk is already like a Vampire Survivor like. And some of the games actually look good, but I feel like, man, give yourself a little bit more credit. Don't call yourself a Mega Bonk like. Rolling magma, more area of effect damage. It was a really great game, though. I'm really happy we had so much mileage with Mega Bonk. Every single time we booted up that game, it was a good time. So, you know, maybe it is good a lot of people are taking inspiration from it, because we'll have really fun games that come out of it. All right, Vampire Bat, you got to get out of my face, man. Thank you. Get the moon. 2 seconds, and we're good to go. Give me my chest. Chill chance. I'm never chill. Refresh. Lightning damage. Shock chance. Lightning damage. This is overall lightning damage, so if I get another lightning spell, grab that. I like how I protected you only for you to die and slowly drift along the floor. So sad. More pierces on the magma balls. Herald of Thunder. Lightning strike a random enemy. Let's do it. We got ourselves a new thunder move that we've never seen before. Exterminate. An elite enemy off the bat. All right, sir. Just call me Static Shock. A cartoon I watched all too much as a kid. I'm going to be aging myself. People are going to be like, Joe, you know about Static Shock? You were definitely a 90s kid. No, I think Joe's an 80s kid. Obviously, I'm Gen Z. What are you talking about? I love TikTok and the Kardashians. I keep up with them all the time. Wait, I need to destroy the totems. Wait, no, this is different. Defeat as many elite monsters again. All right, it mixed it up. That's why there's so many elites. 12? What? All right, give me 3 balls, please. Because I got to knock out 12 elites somehow. This is where we meet our end, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even have the raw damage output to do this. If I keep blasting this gentleman, though, we electrocute everyone else nearby. There's a magnet down there, too. I wish I watched more TV. I know that sounds lame to say, but I feel like if you watch a lot of TV, either you handle your time fantastically or you handle it horribly. But I just feel like I never have time. And when I actually sit down and enjoy a good show, I'm very happy about it. All right, we're struggling. We're officially struggling now. How many more? 2 more? 2 more? All right, Mr. Bones. Fire damage and area of effect. We could get Firestorm, but I want to save this for another lightning spell. So let's keep leveling up Rolling Magma, because I want to see if we can evolve it. That's something I'm kind of excited about, although I'm also excited about not dying, so let's see if we can make that happen too. But no, I think the last show I got really into was the pit. If you guys aren't in my Discord, I'm chatting in there a lot. More than you would probably see an average creator. And I'm always talking about whatever I'm doing. And every single time there was a new episode of the pit, I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. But the link to the Discord is down below in the description if you've made it this far in the video. I think this game is simple enough to where I'm just turning on Yap mode. But that's okay, we did our quest. And I want to try to eyeball some healing while we're here. I like how this quest gives us so many more elites because we're just funneling experience left and right. Yeah. Reroll this. Give me lightning. Never mind. Give me Leo. Leo, let's do more pierces on your balls. I love when your balls pierce. Now, let me take that moolah. Shoot a salvo of cold projectiles that instantly kill enemies below 10% life. You know what? Let me try it. I feel like if we're doing the shockies and that can finish people off early, more damage on the balls, we should have the evolution. We killed 18 elites that time. I feel like that was almost as many as we killed in our entire first run. Last area. This is where it gets crazy. I think we got this, though. I think we'll have trouble, but I think we got this. I'll be honest, with this character, I'm forgetting to dash most of the time. Just letting it work. I will say, going back to the subject of TV, I don't know why I'm thinking about TV. Oh my God! I don't know why I'm thinking about TV so much. But I've been watching the Scrubs reboot, which was insane. And there's a ton of shows that have the same creator as Scrubs. Ted Lasso. I just started Ted Lasso. I've heard so many good things about it. And I'm on like episode 3 of the first season. Because the same people that made Ted Lasso make a show called Shrinking, which I thought was great. There's also a show called Rooster that I also thought was great. It's like Ted Lasso, but it stars Steve Carell. Me saying I don't watch TV, and now nerding out about comedies. But feel-good comedies are just feel good, man. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not feel good. Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back out. I'm gonna die. In my last words, we're talking about Ted Lasso. All right, get in here, get in here. Ooh, big moon, big moon. Ow! Man, there's a dog in here or something. Won't stop yapping. This is so satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. When the lightning cuts through all of them. All right, the magma evolution. Shoot numerous rolling magma projectiles all around the player. Only shoot one rolling magma that generates extra projectiles upon impact. Shoot one that grows stronger for each additional projectile. No, all around the player. All around the yes! Uh-oh. This is it, boys. This is it. It's not it. It's not it. We're at 69 seconds. Cut my way through. Cut my way through. I will survive to watch another episode of Ted Lasso. Oh, there's a card. There's a card. I want it. Lightning damage. I don't need more projectiles. I need damage. 40 seconds. Fireball's going crazy. No, I dodged the wrong direction. I didn't mean to use my other dodge. This might have been the stupidest thing I've ever done. Cold damage. No, I can't believe I dodged. There's a big moon. No! I wasted my dodge. Oh, come on, dude. I was slamming my thumb down so hard. I double dodged when I should have double dashed. RIP. All right, well, we did it, sort of. We won with the Pyromancer. We got the Electromancer to 2. So I guess the more we level them up, they get buffs. That's cool. This was a lot of fun, though, man. This was Trial Survivor. I feel like with a few smart touches, this game is incredibly simplistic. And I think that's the beauty of it, right? It's not trying to impress you with a billion bells and whistles. It just throws a ton of enemies. It's easy to see what's happening. All of the upgrades you get are very satisfying. Seeing how they evolve and mix together is cool. So take this direction properly. You know, dial up the difficulty a little bit, continue to enhance what the players can do, keep the aesthetic, because this simple aesthetic I actually think is a really strong suit for the game. But I'm excited to see where early access takes it. June 8th, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, give me a comment down below if you want more of this game, and if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, man, we are almost at 150,000 subs, dude. Insane. Be a part of the family, man. Hit that sub button, turn on notifications if you're feeling extra spicy. And that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time.